Lexington, Kentucky. A Week 1 showdown between two teams hoping to get things started on a great note. It's the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers and the Kentucky Wildcats. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Checking in with Coach Helton before the game. He understands the challenge at hand. Bringing this team in here to an SEC opponent, it is going to be a very big task at hand. But he knows his players want to show that they are just as good, maybe overlooked, not as highly recruited. He said he's got a very motivated squad on his hands today against the big boys. Guys?
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. So the Kentucky Wildcats kicker headed to the football to start this 2026 season. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers offense will take the field first. And now taking the field, Rodney Tisdale. Tough day in that last loss, threw a couple of interceptions and did not throw a touchdown pass. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He'll get rid of it. Finds a man in the middle. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hutchison. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. And the Hilltoppers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's looking deep. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away. The Hilltoppers will try to pin them back with the punt. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. The Wildcats offense takes the field for the first time in this game. C.J. Baxter, the former Texas Longhorn, he is a steady, reliable, consistent force in this attack.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level, they can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, number one job for this defense, man, try to make him play in a phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose.
Makes the catch, and he's free. Touchdown, Kentucky! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Western Kentucky will start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Pushes forward for 3 out to the 13.
You know, these little 1 to 2, 3-yard gains early, they're like body blows in a boxing match, and those gains become 10, 12, 15-yarders as the game goes on, and they wear this defense down.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory.
Well, it's 3rd and long. They're trying to throw beyond the sticks to get the first down. What a great job by the defender that time, breaking on the ball, snagging it out of the air, and securing that interception.
Bringing it back. Touchdown, Wildcats. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So here comes the Hilltoppers offense ready to start this drive. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. And the Hilltoppers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll try it again. Slithers into space. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running inside, it's Allen. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down. They'll line up for a second down play. Back to pass. Flips it out on the screen. They don't fall for the screen. Great job retracing and stopping him at the line of scrimmage. Picked up some yards on the last completion, but it's 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. He's got him. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Hilltoppers are rolling down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Complete. Oh, he's got some space. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. And the Hilltoppers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
The Hilltoppers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Motion from the wide receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Fires downfield. And that one's incomplete.
Great job by the defense taking away the quarterback's primary target on that play and forcing the incompletion.
9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. He's looking to pass. They'll run the screen. He will not get there. A stop on 3rd down leaves him with a 4th down from the 18-yard line. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Splits the uprights. It's good. Now the lead is down to 11.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll start on the ground with C.J. Baxter. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Solid run on the last play sets this offense up on first down. They give it to him first time this season for the transfer. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Might be changing the route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Stepping to the right. Slings it downfield.
You know, these throws to the perimeter of the field can be so tricky for a quarterback. You've got to be pinpoint accurate and have great timing. You didn't see it there from the QB.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, it's picked off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. The run inside. It's Allen. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Now on 2nd down. They'll test the right side. Breaks into the open. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Under fire. It's complete to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Hilltoppers send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. First play of the period, first down here. Takes the handoff, it's Mars. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. A linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
And the Wildcats come to the line needing just inches for the first down. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. And here comes the punt team, getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. Quick with the spin move. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Hicks. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Hilltoppers come to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
They get to him as he throws. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. And the Hilltoppers will call on their punt team. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
The Wildcats, right after the huge play through the air back to the line. Running inside, it's Barnes. They got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They feed him again. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. Takes the handoff. It's Barnes. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Out of the gun to give to the back. Got a little grass. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. He's up to 55 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. Hands it off. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up 1st and goal. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection and looking for the end zone. And he's in, pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
And the returner will be dragged down. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. There he goes. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble. Now on first down from the 30. Complete. Still running at the 40. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Wants to throw on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Hilltoppers want to crank the tempo.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown, cut into their opponent's lead.
To the air on 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On the move, he fires. can't hang on to the ball. He had it right in his chest, and it'll be 4th down. And the Hilltoppers line up to punt it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. They've been outstanding here in this first half. Might as well try for the knockout punch, David.
Yeah, confidence has to be at an all-time high. Great first half. I'm going to get more, Palmer. I'm not scared with the lead when I got the football late.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You can see the quarterback's body language. He wants to go. He wants to go tempo. He wants to take shots. They're trying to light this scoreboard up.
Keeps it himself and gets to first. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Pressure coming. Took a shot as he threw. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Here's a heat. Might have gone into that slide a little early, and he'll be short of the 1st down. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. Timeout taken by Kentucky. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Wildcats back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He'll try to do it himself. Finds a crease at the 20. Hits the slide, got the 1st down with his feet. Down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. After run, now throw. And he runs it all the way down to the 3-yard line before he's finally knocked down. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Touchdown, Kentucky! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the 2nd half?
He'll bring it out. It's Smith. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. The run inside. It's Hicks. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage, and we'll see if they're content to run out the clock here in the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. Let's get right to it with Liberty taking on the James Madison Dukes. And it's the Flames coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week. This will push them to 2-0 on the season. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game at Kroger Field. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Old Commonwealth Stadium and Kroger Field.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Just about set to get this second half underway. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Here's a give to C.J. Baxter. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Running game got it done on the last play, now it's first down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Pulls it on the option. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
This Kentucky offense doing work. They're set up with another first down. Oh, better look out. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in the second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
Handoff for Baxter. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs.
Hey, check it. 14-24 plus. 14-24 plus. Ready, go!
On first down, it's Baxter again. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Fires to the tight end. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. And the Wildcats go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll run it with Baxter. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. His third touchdown of this game and his third on the season.
And it's been more of the same in the second half for this offense, doing whatever they wanted. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game 1, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. They'll run the option. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hicks. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Now, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's third down now. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. And it's another 1st and 10 play. They'll run play action. Oh, they're after him. Got his man to the left. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Hilltoppers come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
We're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Hilltoppers decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. On the move, it's Barnes. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll ride the hot hand. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. He's piled up 87 yards on the day, and the defense has been getting a steady diet of this dude on opening day. Maybe a crease. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going to the running game. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Into the 3rd quarter of this opening week of the season, it's now 2nd and 10. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. After that sack, the offensive line better get its stuff together. Stuff, you know what I mean by stuff. 3rd down. Makes the grab. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's 4th down. Needing to move the chains, here comes Kentucky on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. In the red area, it's Baxter. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Baxter again. And he's got enough for a 1st down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we reach the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here.
Here we go, ready? Go, go!
They'll run it with Baxter. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop you.
Tackled and brought down right at the... Good coverage there. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Gets it out quickly. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Glenn. Here comes the heat. He gets away. Got the first down. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there. Running inside, it's Hicks. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. So now it's second and long. Motion from the wideout. Makes the grab in their space. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. The Hilltoppers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. On the run, it's Hicks. Hard running there. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Hilltoppers with the 1st and 10. Pulls and fires complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. It's complete. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Gets it to the back. Could not make his way to the corner. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. It would take a miracle to get back in this game, but any miracle will have to start with this 4th down conversion. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive. And this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the 4th quarter.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. They give it to the freshman, first carry of his career. Follows a good block there, picks up 3s out to the 9. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Rides to the back. Here's a little room there. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Zings it complete to the right. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Quarterback takes a knee, and they'll start this new season with a victory.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They've finally forced the fourth down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big fourth down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
Waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season.